Hi, this is Jim Sackman, your Focal Point Business Coach, and this is another in our series of Success Friday video blogs. And right now I'm talking about coaching and business. And in this series, we're going to be talking about both business coaches and things that they can do and what they think about, as well as how you can apply coaching principles as part of your leadership structure in your business. So this week, I want to talk about objectivity. And objectivity really is an important part of coaching because a business owner is really engaged in their business. They're inside the business, they feel it, they're working in it every day, and objectivity provides perspective around that. And if I back up and think about business as an investment, right? When you're spending your time in your business, your money in your business, you're expecting a return, just like any other investment. And one of the biggest issues associated with investing is emotional. So typically, people want to buy a stock when it's doing very well, and they want to sell it when it's doing poorly. Well, if you think about it, when the stock's doing well, the stock price is high. When it's doing poorly, the stock price is low. So you just described from an emotional standpoint, buy high, sell low, which never makes any money, right? So you want to buy low, sell high. And that means you have to be objective, have a perspective from the outside of an investment when you buy and when you sell. And that means you need to remove emotion. Well, one of the problems with that is that passion and emotion are important for winning in business. A business owner has to be committed, has to be engaged and involved in their business, both physically and emotionally, for it to be successful. Well, okay, so the question is what does that have? What does that do? What it does is it brings bias to your thinking, right? You're biased towards what you're doing because you're engaged, you're involved. And what coaching can do is bring objectivity, a view from the outside around whether the business is doing the right things, investing their time and the money. Are they getting an effective return on their investment? So hopefully that explains why objectivity is so important, and we can talk a bit more about this kind of topic next week. So this is Jim Sackman, Focal Point. Change your business, change your life.